Hi, I'm Sophie. I'm making videos about my travels around Spain. I have a small short wheelbase camper van, a Citroen Relay, and I have two golden retrievers called Mia and Lola. I've got another golden retriever, but I left her home to look after my son. So in this video I went to a town called Guadix, which has a huge settlement. It's got thousands of people still live in caves. And first of all, I stayed overnight in Guadix outside the museum, and then in the morning I walked around the town for about 3 hours. Then I managed to get into someone's house and see what the house is actually like, well, a cave house, and then I went to the museum as well. Then after that I drove up to a dam because I was looking for hot springs, which I didn't find, but I hope you enjoy this video. Moorish Castle with the cathedral right next to it. So here's one of the cave houses, and you see the only garden they have is in the front, so the outdoors kitchen is right by the front door, and there's the roof is soil and there's the chimney. So they're right in the middle of town. There's some horses, like 6 horses and some chickens. Anyway, so there's more chimneys. So every chimney will be a house. So that shows you the size of these houses. So that one there with the outdoors kitchen, that will be its chimney. This one here, which allows people in, has that chimney. This house here with the dog, maybe it's got 2 chimneys. And then there's another one there, it doesn't look like it's being used. There's a house down there which has a swimming pool. The swimming pool's empty there. It's got a swimming pool in the front garden. And there behind, just these big lumps of soil. And there are actually houses inside. I can't believe this place. Look. And they go right into the mountains as well. These are just the richer people live in town, and they'll have painted their houses white. But look. That one up there, right into the mountain. It might be a bigger house if it's in the mountain. So there's one painted in yellow, which has got, I think that's 2 houses. Yeah, it's got 2 gates and it's got 3 chimneys. Little white house there. There's another house was next to it. I mean, they're really tiny houses. I want to go inside. Desperate to go inside and have a look. Look at them all. Here's a close-up of a chimney. So you see, you can walk on top of their roofs. It's just soil like that. Like I show you, I'm going to go walk on someone's roof now. So I walked up these steps and I come to 2 chimneys. So that means 3 chimneys. It means I'm on someone's roof. So that shows you how much is in front of the cave. It's about 5 foot built onto the front, and then they've fenced in this little patio in the front. There's more houses there, and all the way along, everywhere you look, there's cave houses. There's thousands of them. So here's some houses. Looks like 2 houses, and with a wall in between. And you can see it's just the front that is built of bricks. The rest of it is all cave house. There's that one. That's that one's chimney, and there's another house behind it. There's more houses all the way along the back there. This shows you, well, how narrow the houses are. That's your 8 foot square for the room. And then they just reach back into the mountain. So these are houses that face straight onto the road, and there's the soil at the back. So it's maybe 2 feet deep, the frontage, and there's 3 more houses. Oh, there's one that's for sale. That one's Ser Vendi, means for sale. So there's a different view of a city. This is a roofscape view because these are the roofs with the chimneys. And in the background is the cathedral. I'll zoom in. Like traditional and the modern. There's a little house. There's their chimney. There's the chimney of the other one. And everywhere you look, all in caves. So this looks quite fancy, but it's only 3 feet deep. This one as well. And there's like a traditional one, right up in the mountains. See if I can walk up there. And then over there, there's more into that mountain. That's an old one that doesn't seem to have electricity. You can buy ones to fix up for 30,000 euros. But it doesn't cost that much. Look at this one. This one's like right into the mountain. Look at this. At the front, look at the outdoor kitchen and the washing line. I should walk up this road. Look at this, they're really pretty. Yeah, these unpainted ones are probably not lived in. Yeah, they just look a bit abandoned. But there's an upstairs. So maybe the downstairs has been taken over by other people who bought the upstairs. What do you do about a landslide? I tried to repair the landslide with some plastic sheeting. There's one up the steep walk. You look around here. There's another one. So this is the front of someone's house. We've got table and chairs. And this is the view from here. So there's those houses. Those ones there a bit higher. That one down there. There's more houses. There's one there. They seem to have steps actually going up. There's a little garden area at the top. And all these chimneys everywhere you look. It's the first bit of drainage I've seen coming up that mountain. And there's a little window. Not many windows. So there's another road behind me. These houses. I shouldn't just say that it's like a really weird place because there's no people around, right? Thousands of people live here, and I've seen people taking their children to school, but they hardly speak to each other, and they just rush back to the houses. I've seen one dog walker, and it's just deserted. I try to find somewhere for breakfast, cafe or bar, and there's nowhere you can walk to. So it feels completely different to, I don't know, everywhere else I've been in Spain, where everyone is out walking around and they're all really friendly, and there's loads of places where you have breakfast. So it's a completely different feel to it. More houses there. This one is just a puppy, really. Lola! Oi! They live in there, they just wander about. There's some windows, floor level.
No problema.
Okay, can I come in? Gracias.
¿Qué era? Visitar. Visitar.
Yeah. Oh, you've got electricity.
No problema, no problema.
There's this kitchen. There's a washing machine, there's a bathroom. Basin, washing machine, shower, toilets.
Sí, puede.
Oh, you got a shop. Oh, it's big. This kitchen. Oh. There's dried chilies on the wall. So there's no oven, is there? Fridge, and let's just cook outside.
No problema.
It's good. There's a fire, TV, living room, dining room. bedroom. I think behind that curtain's a wardrobe. There's one bedroom. There's another bedroom. Old newspapers. So they use these sheets just to, like, yeah, there's no doors, just curtains. Oh, I haven't been down here. There's another room. Oh, maybe the man was still in bed actually when I shouted. Flamenco dress. Oh, that's weird. Is it baby Jesus with it? Kids' photos. What else has he got? Coke, honey, wine, vino. So that's the house I went into. There's one next door, just behind me, and it had 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, an indoors kitchen, although it didn't have a cooker, and quite a big living room. You had to walk through each room to get to the next one, but yeah, bigger than you think. You have to buy something if you go into someone's house. They're like little shops. That man had honey and wine. I bought a necklace, which was €3. So that's sort of like charge for being allowed into his house. But it's a really good tour. It's the key to open this house, which is from the 1970s.
1928.
Oh, 1928. Okay. 1928.
So to show you.
So that's no electricity then?
In that time, no. So the door is cut at the middle because the upper part during the day works like a window.
Oh, okay.
It's the only entrance of light and ventilation for the first gallery of the cave house. Mind the steps.
So I'm in this museum, right? It costs €2 to come in. The tour guide speaks English, and I was the only person on the tour. So this was 1928 when it was built, and it's quite a luxury one, she says, because they had a well and it's got tiled floors. So she says, the tour guide says they're really popular homes because you don't need heating or air conditioning. The temperature is always between 18 and 22. And if you don't have much money, so you can buy one of these now for €30,000 and just fix it up, and you're only paying for electricity. So it is really cheap housing. So I'll show you around this museum, I'll show you what it's like. In this one, they're cooking on the fire. So this was before they had electricity. So this is done up like an old house. The plates there, open fire, a yellow pot. And she said, I asked about the toilet, she said they're sharing the stables with the donkeys. They go out working on the farm and then they take all the waste, human waste and animal waste, and spread it on the fields. So there's a pigsty in there. So the animals were in the barn, like just next to the house. What's this? Oh, there's a pantry, so they had storage for their food. So that's where they'd store their food. And that's some of their tools. So I've left Guadix. I'm going up to this mountain. It's sort of northeast of Guadix, and there's hot springs up there. So I want to have a swim in these hot springs, that's my plan. So I'm driving down this dirt track to reach the dam. So the dam is called Embalsy, which means dam, de Negrata, which means black. So there's the dam down there. Like Mia's sat up, there she is. As soon as she saw water, I was a bit excited. A long drive. I've been past some horses now. show you how pretty it is. So I've driven sort of 3 kilometers further along the lake, and the water is slightly warmer. I've come to a restaurant, but the restaurant's closed, but it's got a big car park. It's all level, and it's got a little playground and a nice beach and everything, and there's just one person here. So yeah, I'll see if I can get in the water and have a swim. Hi, thanks for watching, everyone. Please could you like, subscribe, or leave me a comment just so I know somebody's watching. Our next video I'm going to Granada, which was quite exciting. I'm going to Alhambra, and also walking around the streets of Granada, something I've wanted to do for a long time. So hope you keep watching. Thanks, bye.